All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
in
this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. He's got cardio for days, and he is as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. Can do worse than having a high-level wrestling base for mixed martial arts.
Well, he wants the pace. It's the pace and the pressure. It's what separates the wrestlers from everyone else. It's an ability to go to those dark places, live in them, make those hard moments the best moments of your day. And when you get into the octagon, everything seems easier. This kid has an ability to operate in the darkness, operate in the tough moments. He's going to have to try and drown his opponent, drag him to those deep waters, and try to ensure that he can't compete with him.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this kid fight, John.
Oh, mentally, he's just so forged, right? I mean, he'll chain takedowns, no discouragement if he doesn't get it. It's really a pleasure to watch high-level wrestlers perform when they're at their best. We'll see if he can be that here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cooler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center, where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, but this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back when she defended her title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk at UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
Back to the overhand now. That one's good.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Pretty good jab there by Faber.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the
I
head.
need you to fight back.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Short elbows, short elbows.
He's got to be careful here.
Push on his head and posture. Gotta grab the wrist. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Well, he has done a masterful job using his opponent's aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. The counter-striking has been the big story of this fight.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Body attack and it's blocked. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. There's a kick. Oh, big left hand there. There's that jab.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Straight punch lands.
Final seconds here of round one. Faber's bleeding from the mouth now. He cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, that's the end of the round. Faber's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye. It's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
He will get a lot of things. He will get a lot of it now.
All right, next round is underway. We will continue to monitor that storyline moving forward. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Superman punch now.
Lands a quick jab.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Faber gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You gotta play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Nice straight right hand. Overhand left, swing and a miss. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Nice uppercut.
Ooh, big shot land.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the Octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now to fire up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Faber circling towards the left now. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Oh, Superman punch! Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the Cutman's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So there it is. Longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. And that one certainly found the target.
Continuing to go to the head.
That strike blocked by Faber. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Back to the single. Faber's in half guard.
Get them out here. Nice.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
He's got a fight on his hands now.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Faber.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Faber's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this, Neil.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep...
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. That submission looks tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Back mount now.
That was nice.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Faber's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Faber's back to the side control now.
Oh, right into mount. Great submission defense.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh,
He hurt him.
so he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That's good defense to block that punch. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh! Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice levitate, wide shot.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Faber's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Nice crack there. Faber's eye is closing up. Just misses with the straight right. Nice 1-2 there. Faber's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. And you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Now they separate.
Faber gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Well, you can sense the
This is big. That's big. Jab is on point right now.
You have to fight back.
That dirty boxing continues to be a weapon for him tonight.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Faber's shot there is blocked.
Another one!
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under 2 minutes to go.
That was a slick transition.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Oh!
He's hurt so bad, he's got to hurt him again.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. seconds to go in the round.
Passes the half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Oh, nice.
Faber's overhand telegraphed, though, it gets blocked. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his... Oh, that's so right.
Slips the shot. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Oh, huge left. Just misses with the right.
That right hand landed.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Slips that left hand.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body. Oh, back and forth we go.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent, there it is again. Look at that. Holy smokes.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Cooler.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.